Sisters of the North Central Region and guests. It is my honor to welcome you this evening to this very special event.
Roberta, I will call her. Roberta, I will call her.
Thank you. Sorry, everything happens all at once, right? Okay. We are expecting some very special guests from International Chapter who will be joining us this evening. The North Central Region is pleased to welcome International President Judy Ganzert, Chairman of the International Executive Board, Sandra Wolf, International President-elect Molly Acosta, International Executive Board Member Marie Hurst, International Vice President of Membership, Betty Jo Evers, International Vice President Northeast Region, Mary A., International Vice President Northwest Region, Susan Ray Long, International Vice President Southeast Region, Conway Blankenship, and International Vice President Southwest Region, Kitty Nutting. Thank you, sisters, for joining us this evening. Membership and motivation are key elements that allow Alpha Delta Kappa to recognize the infinite possibilities offered as we chart the future course of our organization. Clearly, collegiate clubs provide an important opportunity to move forward as we encourage and embrace young educators. This series of workshops is dedicated to these future educators. The North Central Region is most fortunate to have so many special sisters. Two of these sisters have made tonight and the 3 subsequent Thursday evening events possible. Mary Ann Gertis and the membership consultant for the North Central Region recognized a unique opportunity and embraced the possibility. She reached out to Chloe Woodruff, now an Indiana sister, and shared her vision. Through sisterly collaboration, they have created the North Central Region's Collegiate Club 101 learning sessions. Mary Ann Gertis is no stranger to the Sisters of the North Central Region. Mary Ann, we thank you for your vision and dedication to membership. At this point, Mary Ann will share the Zoom protocol we will be following for these sessions.
Since we have many sisters at the meeting, we have some guidelines for Zoom. And I'm going to tell you, I am taking roll because Chloe has graciously consented to recording our session. And for any sisters that are unable to attend, I will be sending out the recording to those sisters. So if you happen to have an abbreviation, if you could put your first and last name, it would be really helpful for me as your title. Since we will be having many sisters in the meeting, we have some meeting guidelines for Zoom, which I did send out to you yesterday. And a reminder, the waiting room will be open at 6:30, and it's been fun just to hear people visit. Enter the meeting with both video and audio on if possible. Please keep your microphones on mute unless you are speaking. If you would like to address the presenter, please send a chat message to Chloe, and she will read your question and reply with an answer. If she does not get to your question during the session, you are welcome to email it to her after the session at chwood, W-O-O-D, 95@gmail.com. If you cannot hear, type "I cannot hear" in the chat box and someone will offer troubleshooting assistance. When addressing the presenter, may you make sure your face is facing the screen. For better connection, do not use multiple devices. Be in the room close to your Wi-Fi connection will help you also. If you lose connection, please leave the meeting and rejoin. Make note of the meeting ID and password before the meeting starts, and that was also on my reminder I sent to you yesterday. If you have any technical problems, call or text me at 308-379-2473. If you have an opportunity beforehand, please name yourself with your name and title and enjoy the session. Roberta will now present our presenter.
It is with great pleasure that I introduce Chloe Woodruff to everyone. Oh my goodness, 1 second. Tonight is one of those nights, if something can go wrong for me, it seems to be happening. My profound apologies. Chloe Woodruff's Alpha Delta Kappa journey began in May of 2015 when Lynette Varner, former International Executive Board member, asked Chloe to assist her with the creation of the first collegiate club associated with Alpha Delta Kappa. The first Alpha Delta Kappa Collegiate Club was chartered at Ball State University in March of 2016, with Chloe as the first Alpha Delta Kappa Collegiate Club president. Since then, Chloe has graduated from Ball State University. She is preparing to enter her 4th year of teaching 3rd grade at Howard Elementary School outside Kokomo, Indiana. At school, she is the assistant coach for the Lego League and the head coach for the Math Bowl team. Chloe joined the Tau chapter of Alpha Delta Kappa in January 2019. Chloe is the president-elect of Tau chapter and serves on the Indiana Alpha Delta Kappa Executive Board as vice president of membership, and is the member of the Educational Symposium Committee for the 2021 International Convention in Austin, Texas. When Chloe isn't teaching or spreading cheer to her Alpha Delta Kappa sisters, she is probably practicing her cooking skills, making her friends and family laugh, or decorating her first home, which she purchased this summer. I am proud to present to you Chloe Woodruff.
I love all the hands. Thank you. Thank you, Roberta, for the lovely introduction. Hi, everyone. I just want to thank you for spending your Thursday night with me, and hopefully you will choose to spend the next couple Thursday nights with us as well. I'm very excited to have this amazing opportunity to speak to you all over the next few weeks about a major passion of mine, collegiate clubs. I could be the face in the speaker box of Zoom and talk all night about the benefits of the collegiate level or having collegiate level students involved in our organization. But instead, I would like to provide you with some testimonials that I hope inspire you to get the ball rolling on a collegiate club in your state or province. I've wanted to be a teacher my whole life. Growing up, I was a girl teaching all my stuffed animals, a few reluctant pets, and a very reluctant younger brother who wanted no part of my teaching. I often say he prepared me for some of my more difficult students. In high school, I was in various leadership positions at school and in my community. I always had a passion for teaching and leadership, but I did not have the opportunity to put these passions together. In the fall of 2014, I took off for my freshman year at Ball State University. I was very uncertain and unconfident in myself during that time. In the spring, I met Mrs. Varner, as she was my professor for one of my teaching practicums. She seemed to pull the confidence right out of me, and I thrived in her classroom. My passions were combined and ignited in May of 2015 when Lynette Varner called me and asked me to go on this crazy endeavor with her. At the time, I was recovering from an intensive ankle surgery and could not put any pressure on my left foot for 9 weeks. The idea of having something to do excited me more than even Lynette understood at the time. Similar to when Marianne asked me if I would do this during a quarantine. I was like, yes, give me something to do, please. In the beginning, the Alpha Delta Collegiate Club was just an idea. That was it. But from the delicate crafting of Lynette, myself, and support from the local, state, regional, and international level, as well as Ball State University, it became so much more. The day Lynette Varner called me changed my life in many ways. It gave me an opportunity to put my leadership skills to the test. It gave me the place to grow myself into the confident individual I am now. It gave me this lifelong sisterhood and support line. And most importantly, it gave me Lynette Varner, who has been one of my biggest cheerleaders and one of the first people I called to talk in the good times and the bad. Lynette Varner lives in Muncie, Indiana with her husband, Mark. She currently teaches practicum courses and supervises student teachers at Ball State University. And I'm just going to say they're very lucky to have her. Over the course of 38 years, she has taught students from kindergarten through the collegiate level and served as a principal in a Catholic school before joining the elementary education department at Ball State in 2001. She is an active member of the Indiana Beta Epsilon chapter and has served in a variety of officer positions at the chapter, state, and regional level. Lynette served as the North Central Region IVP from 2009 to 2011 and was elected to the Alpha Delta Kappa International Executive Board in July of 2011. As her term on the International Executive Board concluded in July of 2015, she was asked to investigate